Okay, for homework 11.5, I'd like you to write these words and the shape and the work I'm going to show you. And then, of course, the 3 words to show me that you listen. All right, the first word is going to come right off the screen. The first word I want you to write, the first random word, is perimeter. Perimeter is a fancy word for adding up the length of all the sides added together. It's like if I started right here, started walking, all the distance that it takes me to walk around this entire edge. That's called the perimeter. You get that by adding. If I had a perimeter for a problem like this with just plain numbers, all you would do to get the perimeter is take those numbers and add them up. So to find the length of a shape like this with all the numbers there listed for you, the length all the way around the edge, that's called a perimeter. I get that by adding all 4 numbers up. And of course, adding left to right, following order of operations, gives me 19. So again, the first random word is perimeter. For these problems, we're not just giving you numbers to add up. For these, we're giving you algebraic terms that we still want you to add up as much as you can. So what you're doing is you're going to list them all together, and you're going to only add like terms. And what I mean by that, you're only going to add numbers with x's together and only add plain numbers without x's together. You don't want to mix it up. So there's all 4 pieces listed out. There's the first piece, the second, the third, and the fourth. I'm adding them all together. But before I do, you need to see only these x numbers would you add together. You cannot add an x number with a plain other number. Those are unlike terms. You can't add that. But if they're all x's, I could add them up looking at how many I got. I got 2x's, 5x, 3x, 4x. If I add all those numbers up, I get 7x plus 3, 10x plus 4 more. I get 14 of those x's from adding up all of those. 2x plus 5x is 7, plus 3 is 10, plus 4 more is 14. Now I need to add or subtract all the plain numbers using my calculator if negatives are getting me, because that has -5 with -8, which gives you -13, plus 10 will give you -3. So some of you, if you're struggling with your negatives, use a calculator. You could type in -5 minus 8 plus 10. You could do that on your calculator and it will spit out -13 plus 10. It will give you -3 for combining just the numbers. The second word is fish. Fish. So again, on this perimeter, add up all 4 lengths, but combine only like terms, adding up just the x's and then adding or subtracting just the numbers. All right, let's just do one more quick one and then do one more word. Here we go. All right, this one without negatives. How about 2x plus 3, 4x, 5x plus 1, 3x plus 4. All right, so again, add up all those sides. Write them next to each other. I got 3x plus 4 plus that 5x plus 1 plus that just all by itself 4x plus that 2x plus 3. For this one, combine your like terms. Start with the number of x's. Add those up. 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 4 more is 12, plus 2 gives me 14 of those x's. If I add or subtract just the plain numbers, that 4 and that 1 and that 3, those are the only plain numbers to deal with. 4 plus 1 is 5, plus that 3 gives me 8. So that represents the perimeter in an algebraic way. Second word is pelican. Pelican. Good luck. Show me his words in the work. See you next week.